I live in Jackson, Wyoming. In my opinion, Jackson, Wyoming is the best place to live in the lower 48 of the United States. Why? Just outside the door, you can go see wolves, coyotes, red fox, moose, elk, pronghorn, bison, mule deer, white-tailed deer. The list goes on. So I'm going to the Four Seasons. How do I look? This is a Swarovski 95mm. It's, I think, 35 to 70. Let me look at that. Something like that. I have this little digi adapter as well. Digi adapter will make it to where I can put this GH4 right on there and take video. That's pretty astounding. Right in here, I also have a 20mm lens. It's a 1.7, I believe. It's a good lens, and it's equivalent to a 40mm in a micro four through camera. And I have that new Panasonic. Let's see. Come on, get out. Panasonic 100 to 400mm, which is actually 200 to 800mm lens. This is good for wildlife at far distances. And then last, the lens you're seeing right now is actually, this is what? Oh, this is the Rokinon. It's a 14mm 2.8. I have a Metabones adapter to it because it's actually a Nikon mount. The Metabones adapter, the problem with it is it doesn't have autofocus, so look at this. Not in focus. It just doesn't focus. Are you going to focus me? Let me see. Come on, focus me, focus me. Doesn't focus, doesn't focus. It's in focus. I'm using focus peaking, and what you have is you have this little dots where it's in focus. So I have to look over here the whole time instead of looking into the camera. Oh, am I in focus? Yeah, I'm in focus. Okay, okay. So I've guided a lot of places. One thing about guiding in Grand Teton and Yellowstone is that you're guiding from a vehicle for the most part. You have to really put effort into getting outside that vehicle and taking people on hikes or... You know, you really get used to those like push button opens to open the hatch. So I also have my Nikon D810. It's got extra battery on there. It's a 200 to 500mm lens on it. I like that camera. I do like that camera. I don't like it for video, but I like the camera for stills. And my football. Okay, now we're going. Man, I hope we find some animals today. I just do. Bighorn sheep. That's a winter specialty here. Bighorn sheep would be nice. Bison. Some moose maybe. Sorry, I keep on looking here because I'm just not used to looking straight in the lens yet, but I will be. Alright, here we go. I'm out. So if you like close views of animals,
It's pretty close.
or if you like traffic jams because of the wild animals, there it is. Oh goodness. They just don't care. They just don't care. If you stop, they will come up to your vehicle and start licking off salt. You getting them? I can go slow. I just can't stop. Well, hi. See, it's actually wanting to lick salt off of it. Okay. You want the lids for the sauces? Here, I'll give you the lids. Just in case.
Oh.
Well, just in case. You can throw them in there just in case somehow you want to put lids on them.
Okay.
Think, whenever you say moose, I can see how you think it would be bigger, but this thing is like a middle linebacker, whereas the moose is more like a tall wide receiver. It's just so much mass in this thing. Just such a big animal. It's front heavy, you know. Mm-hmm. If you look at him, there's a lot of mass in the front. There's a big, huge bone coming up his vertebra, and there's meat all through that bone. Here he goes. He's looking right at us. And he can use that head with all the extra muscle there. He uses that head like a snow shovel and shovels off the snow if it's too deep. He can get to vegetation that way. There he goes. They had a den around here a little bit ago. And that den, this spring, has got a... Ooh, uh-oh. Don't be doing that. Uh-oh. He's on your poop list. There he goes.
Good and fed. So been trained.
So cute.
Nobody, well, as far as I know anyway, nobody feeds them as far as I know.
I'm kidding.
But, well, like in all, you know, but they definitely are so used to being around this neighborhood that they are adept at crossing streets. They will watch both ways.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that thing. Cutie pie. Okay, that's it. That's it. I had more footage in my Nikon D810 because the battery went out on the Panasonic GH4, but that's the vlog for today. There it is.